We're back at the beach, and I don't know how long this video is gonna be because I have a lot of things to say. Also, it's cloudy, so if the lighting changes, I'm so sorry. My best friend is gonna come visit, and I'm just so freaking excited to see her. Our birthdays are next month, and I do this thing every year where I start a new journal just so my journals are separated by my age. I don't know, that's just the way that I've always done it, like ever since I was like 16, 17. I haven't really been consistent with journaling up until, to be honest, now, but I still think it's really interesting to like see how I used to write and how much I would actually write. I'm really excited to start a new journal when I turn 24 just because I feel like now that I'm journaling so consistently, there's like so many things that I want to put in my journal, but obviously if I put everything in one journal, I'm gonna have to end up getting more. So I'm gonna make a journal ecosystem. Last year, me and my best friend made these little journal covers, and mine has 3 in it right now. Yeah, but I don't really use the other 2 just because one is a budgeting one, and then the other one is personal. So obviously, I would have my main journal where I just write about life. And then I was thinking of doing a junk journal because I used to do junk journals a lot and it was really fun and a good way to like remember a good time that I've had, like either by myself or with my friends. And then this one is a little different. I'll explain it more later, but basically my brother and I were talking and he's really into like camping and stuff by himself and I'm like I want to do that, but I'm a woman, so it just makes it difficult. But I want to have a survival journal. Survival slash nature, okay? So I would write down all the survival skills I need to know. Just a bunch of survival skills that I should know. And I was also thinking of putting in like flowers and plants and shit and animals that I see on my walks or hikes. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like, it's not for everyone, and that's okay. Last journal I was thinking about putting in would be positivity slash reflection journal because I am the type of person at the end of the day to like reflect on my whole entire day and conversations I've had with people, my actions, and like what I've done basically. And I start to think about like what could I have done differently to be a better person. So I think that would benefit me and my mental health and my growth if I have a positivity slash reflection journal. I'm so excited for this. I journaled before coming here because I just have so many things on my mind. And I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of different people, and it's just like, I just need to reflect on that. Literally a week and a half ago, I was talking about how independency is like so important and spending time alone is important. But then I was like thinking about it this week, and I was like, socialization is just as important, at least for me. Just because I like being able to talk to different types of people, and I feel like it makes me more open-minded to hear other people's opinions and perspectives. I just feel like that just makes me a better communicator to like understand other people and the way that they like to talk. I like to find similarities and differences in the way that people talk to me and also the way that I talk to them. It's just interesting. It makes me think of how I can respond better to that specific person. Oh, someone's coming. He's staring at me in my car. I wish you guys could see that man because they saw my phone recording. As I was saying, it's like a growth aspect for me, just like being able to communicate better because I'm always looking for ways to better myself. Like, I just want to be the best person that I can be, but also be happy doing it. I like being open-minded to the way that people communicate and being able to develop a platonic relationship and know how to talk to people in a way that they feel comfortable, if that makes sense. Every road leads back to you bettering yourself, and I just really, really resonate with that. I am not the most perfect person in the world, and obviously, like in the past, I've made mistakes and I haven't been the best person, and that's okay because at least I can acknowledge it now and acknowledge my mistakes and behaviors and fix it. This is like so cheesy, but I'm really not the same person I was at the beginning of this year. And I really applaud myself for that because I just was not, I just feel like my life was literally drained from me. My whole personality was drained from me, and I finally got it back, and now I just feel so happy. I honestly feel like ever since I moved to San Diego, it has been really hard to be myself and feel confident within myself because like moving to a new area where I didn't know anyone, I felt like I had to prove myself to everyone else that like I am a good person, I'm a good friend, like, you know? At the same time, not everyone is meant to be in your life, and that's okay. Like, you're not meant to be in everyone's life either, and that's totally fine. And if you keep surrounding yourself with people who don't align with who you are as a person, I personally feel like it's restricting my growth and restricting my identity. Because I feel like if I'm around people that don't align with me, I'll be quiet. Like I'll go mute because I'm not gonna say anything if it's not supplemental. Is that the right word? Anyways, I was not the most perfect person ever. I've done a lot of things that are questionable. Okay, but at the same time, it had a lot to do with the people that I was surrounding myself with. But it's okay. It's a learning curve. We're moving on from that. And honestly, at this point in my life, I'm not worried about holding on to the negative things of myself from the past just because I'm trying so hard right now to be a better person. That's all that I had written from my journal. But I still have more things to talk about. Okay, back to my conversation with my brother. My family is very close knit, but at the same time, I feel distant from them just because I live so far away. We're all adults now, so it's hard to find time to see each other, to have conversations, especially because me and my brother don't live near my parents. The other day he called me, and he never calls me. Like we never talk on the phone really, unless like something happened and like we need to talk to each other. This was a very spontaneous phone call that I received from him, and he was just like basically like, "What's up? What's new?" And it was just it was just like the most wholesome conversation ever. And this is the night that I wrote 7 pages because I was just like reflecting on like my life apart from my brother and comparing it to when like we lived together as kids. I don't spend a lot of time with my brother. He's in the Air Force, so I don't really get to see him often, and a lot of the times that I do go visit my parents, he's not able to go at the same time. We didn't really grow up close, sibling dynamic, like it's just I feel like between my brother and my sister definitely had a closer relationship than me to either of them. But like as we've gotten older, I've gotten a lot closer to my sister. And after that phone call with my brother, I was like, why am I not as close with him as I am to her? And that just like made me reflect. Like I need to put in more effort to like strengthen my relationship with my brother because like that's my brother, that's my blood. Like he's always going to be there for me, I'm always going to be there for him. Like I'm not even trying to be all head ass like, oh, I know everything, I'm just like the best person ever, all happy and shit. But I do think that I do have a very positive outlook on life, and I like to relay that to other people. I do think a lot of people should realize there's a lot of things in life to look forward to. Talking to my brother, like he was able to realize that. I think also knowing how hard it was for him when he first started out in the Air Force, like it was really mentally challenging. I don't know why, whatever, who's really gonna see this? But just talking to him now, he's been in the Air Force for like 3 years, maybe? Coming on 3 years. And he's just, he's matured so much emotionally. Like, I think he's just really aware of people. I'm really proud of my brother. Like, my little brother's not so little anymore, and that was kind of what hit me. Aside from the fact that I'm proud of my brother and who he has become, we were talking a lot about like nature, and this is relating back to my nature journal. My brother like goes camping in the middle of nowhere by himself, and I just crave for that. And he was like telling me how he will like live off the earth. He brings food with him, obviously, but like he'll go fish in the lakes and the rivers and cook the fish. Like, I just think that it's just so cool, okay? For me, I just think it's really, really interesting, and I would love to do that just for fun. Like, just learning how to survive. I feel like I'm so out of touch with life, and I know that I'm not, but I do want to spend more time away from just working and like on my phone. Like, I want to be outside. How many times have I said that already? Like, I want to be outside. Other thing that I wanted to talk about is, this is a touchy subject. I grew up in a Christian household, and like ever since I was little, like me and my siblings, like just personally did not resonate with Christianity. I mean, like, we still believe in God, but I think the church practices really freaked all of us out. I remember, like, me and my siblings would be, like, crying whenever my parents were like, we have to go to church, just because it would freak us out so much. Like, the things that they talked about and, like, the stories that they would tell, just the energy in there just, like, felt super, super heavy. And maybe we were at the wrong church, but I just still don't agree with a lot of the things that happen with Christianity. And that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna bash anyone for their religion, but I've been talking to a lot of people about religion lately, like with my brother, with his girlfriend, and then with people from work. And I am more spiritual than I am Christian. But I think it's okay to have multiple beliefs. Like, I don't think beliefs should be restricted at all. You believe whatever you need to believe to get through life, and that's all that matters. And then I was talking to his girlfriend about spirituality, and like, spirituality has, I feel like it has a bad stigma around it because of social media, and people think that it's just like absurd for some reason. But like, I feel like there's a lot of different aspects to spirituality that you can like practice, if that makes sense. Energy is everywhere. That's all that I'm gonna say. I feel like I'm more spiritual just because I feel like it brings me closer to earth and grounding myself. I don't know. I have a really big appreciation for nature and earth. It just makes me appreciate life. I don't know. That's my stance on spirituality. Going back to actively trying to be a better person every day. I'm like obviously not there yet at all, but I have a habit of like comparing myself to people online. And it's not even like people that I know. It's like just randoms from social media. Like, there will be this beautiful girl on my feed, and I'm like talking to my best friend. I'm like, oh my god, like look at her. Or someone who I have a strong opinion about. Not that that's a good thing, but that's the truth. Like, I do have opinions sometimes, and like it's too strong of an opinion. Like, I don't need to be saying that. Like, if that person's happy, let them be happy. And I just need to keep reminding myself that because, like, honestly, me having an opinion on someone who I have no idea what is going on in their life, like, who does that benefit? Literally nobody. It's just like speaking negativity out into the world, and that's terrible. Like, I don't want to do that. And so every time I'm like talking to my best friend, she just hears this part of me because I don't usually have too strong of opinions. When I'm with my best friend, she just like brings all of my walls down. Like, I am 100% genuinely myself with her, and I really appreciate that. But at the same time, it's like I need to fix the way that I am speaking because really, if I don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. That's how it should be, 100%. And I'm still trying to work on that. And I know no one can say anything to me because I know you guys be saying so too, and that's fine. But I personally, for myself, like, I don't want to speak negativity in any way. Okay, this is the last thing, and then I'm gonna go walk because I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee so bad. I've been drinking this. I've been sitting here for an hour. There was this kid. He's not even a kid. He's an adult basically. He's 18 years old. He was kicking the sea lion. There was a viral video of him kicking the sea lion, and it's actually like so upsetting. Like, you're 18 years old. This sea lion is not doing anything to you. Oh, the sea lion was not even doing anything. It was just chilling. Like, I think he was just trying to sleep because there's no one really comes to that area at nighttime unless you're this fuck ass kid. Oh, sorry. See, this is what I'm talking about. Unless you are a pessimistic person and choose to kick an animal. Like, I don't know what's wrong. That's just not right. You know what? He deserves the negative energy because that's what he put out. Yeah, that fuck ass kid kicked the sea lion multiple times and it was literally running away from him. It was literally running away from him and he just kept going after it. Okay, I think I need to go on a walk, guys. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, I just got back from my walk. Post-walk thoughts. Life is just so beautiful. Everything, there is, I say this a lot, but there truly is so much love in the world. I just saw so many proposals. I saw like 3 proposals. And then I saw a wedding. I told the women they looked beautiful because they did. It was so pretty. Their setup of their wedding on the beach. It was so cute. Yeah, I walked for like 2 hours and then I ended up on the beach looking for shells. And I feel very happy. I'm getting 2 new tattoos tomorrow and I'm so excited. I I have like no pain tolerance, I feel. I just got my biggest piece on my back done like 3 weeks ago or I think a month ago now. And I could not tell you on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad it hurt because I don't even remember it hurting. But I'm getting 2 new tattoos tomorrow and I'm really excited about it. Okay, I'm gonna go drive home now. Good night.